Welcome to ASD Shine Bright, the podcast. I'm Corey Young. This is the podcast where we cover all the awesome things going on in the Anchorage School District. We're here right now at Chugiak Elementary. This is the Spanish Immersion Program. There's some awesome things going on here. You should come definitely check it out. It's right off of Peters Creek. I'm here as we're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. It's a month where we celebrate all the culture, the language, and the awesome things of Hispanic Heritage Month. And we're here with some of the students. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
And staff. Awesome. Muy bien. We're going to do a little bilingual. You know, I was telling them that my Espanol is a little CSC. It's been a while. I took in high school, but you got to practice it. So I'm getting some practice now. So I really appreciate you guys. Gracias. So we're going to start off. Can you tell me a little bit about the program? First, say your name and then tell me about the program.
Yeah, I'm Callan Beam. I went through the program when I was a kid as well. So I started in kindergarten, got in lottery system, and then went all the way up through high school. So I graduated a few years ago and went to college, studied Spanish, went abroad a little bit, and back to help out and teach a little bit.
What brought you back? I mean, a lot of people, like I was an ASD alum. You choose different paths, but to the point where you came back to the same school where it started.
Yeah, so I moved home after college and was trying to figure things out, and I had a few former teachers reach out and just ask for help and have someone step in a couple days before the class started. They needed a Spanish teacher in third grade, and they're waiting on a guy to come down from Ecuador, so just stepped in for a long-term subbing position.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Are you going to try to stay on? What do you want to do?
I hope so, yeah. I was telling these guys I'm going to be around to help cover their classes for the rest of the year and hopefully in the future, because it's nice to have substitutes who speak Spanish as well. But other than that, yeah, I'm going to look into things. I'm definitely thinking teaching is maybe in the books for me, yeah.
Bueno. All right, so tell me a little bit from one of the staff about the program and what makes this work and how does it start? Do you start like as young as kindergarten here?
Bueno, mi nombre es Roger Guerrero, Señor Guerrero, fourth grade immersion. From what I know about the program, it's like Kellen was saying, it's a lottery system. So parents, put in their, their child for the lottery and goes through the process. And once they start in kindergarten and all, K through 5, an immersion. And half days in English, half days in Spanish. Every other quarter we swap, so then both groups get equal amount of time in both languages.
That's awesome. Will any of the students want to start first? Tell me why do you like being part of Chugiak Elementary Spanish Immersion Program?
I like being part of the Spanish Immersion Program because I like to be bilingual and learn Spanish, and we do a lot of our science and social studies in Spanish, and science is one of my favorite things to study in
Tell me your
school.
name.
Oh, yeah, my name is Anna Hoystowski.
Awesome. Anybody else who would over here, give me something here.
My name is Tanner Morgan. I like the Spanish Anchorage School District because there's a lot of fun categories to learn, like science, reading, and social studies. My favorite one's probably science.
I like it. Tell me, so say that in Espanol. Hable en Español.
¿Tu sujeto favorito?
Yo es en el quinto grado, es en la clase de señora Hill y Miss Himes y...
¿Qué te gusta del español?
Yo me gusta del español es porque todos los clases son muy divertidos.
Gracias. Who's next?
Nada, ¿qué pasó?
¿Nervios?
I can't.
Nervios.
Hello, my name is Señora Hill. I am the 5th grade teacher in Chugiak. This is my second year in ASD, and I'm so very excited how when these kids came from kindergarten to my class in 5th grade, it's amazing how they perform their Spanish. It's amazing how they understand everything, how they perform in every single subject, how they want to improve, how they are more creativity. So they develop their creativity, their kindness to others. So this culture skill that we learn by being bilingual helps to them to build more like being aware of the world outside of them, not only here. And well, it's amazing how they perform in class when they came from kindergarten all the way through 5th grade. It's excited to be here and learn with them.
I love it. Me gusta. I guess my question for you guys is, how does it start? So in kindergarten, we have a lot of awesome immersion programs. I'm truly amazed, no matter what language in whatever school, and especially seeing kindergartners speak. But do you start off with simple things? So it's almost like, are you going through like the numbers and then the alphabet, abecedario? Or do you, how does it start? Like, is it just like you would like in kindergarten, you know, whether it's an English class, like you're starting with phonetics and learning words and then learning numbers and learning how to put them in sentences? Is that how it works?
Exactamente. Exactamente. And for kindergarten, first, second, it's very phonetic, numbers, word recognition. But once you get to third, fourth, fifth, we're getting into, you know, more substance with reading, writing, you know, the grammar, the putting all the components together to create a paragraph, you know, the sentences, and, you know, to make it all put together and, you know, for it all to work out.
It's changed a lot. Like I said, I graduated a few years ago, and it was pretty much done mostly in high school. So you start as a freshman, whether it was, you know, whatever language, and it's like Spanish 1, Spanish 2, and then if you did Spanish 3 or 4, it was almost like it became like AP, because it was almost the same class, but you just spoke, you know, totally in Espanol. And so it's starting at that early age really makes a difference. Is that what you guys are saying?
Totally, 100%.
Yeah. Mira, lingüísticamente creo que los chicos que empiezan de este nivel, de estos grados, como en kinder, they have so much more ability to pick up the language later even. I think for those of us who've studied a little bit of linguistics, it's definitely beneficial for kids to start as early as these kids are. I think that in high school, you can definitely pick up a language. Going through 1 through 4 with Spanish, I had a lot of people in my own high school that got close to my level and my class's level from the immersion program. But I think later on in life, pronunciation and just recalling all of the old vocabulary and having all those years of practice, not to mention I've had, you know, 10 or 15 different teachers from different countries throughout my education in Spanish, and it's been just so amazing to get all of those insights into different cultures in Latin American countries, and it's just been in Spain as well, but it's just been amazing to not only get the language, but to be able to get a little piece of them and a little piece of that culture too. So.
Me gusta. That's awesome. All right, tell me something in Spanish, and tell me why you like Spanish. But first, say it in Espanol, and then say it in English.
Yo me gusta el Spanish Immersion porque tiene social studies y ciencias, y yo me gusta el vocabulario porque yo me gusta see me peers helping each other. I like the Spanish immersion because I like doing social studies and science, but my favorite subject is vocabulary, and I like vocabulary because I can see my peers helping other people and me.
Tell me your name.
My name is Olive White.
Awesome. Anybody else? I know I'd like for you to say something in Espanol, por favor. And you guys too. I'm not going to let you off the hook.
Me gusta el español porque en español tiene muchos proyectos, como en quinto grado está haciendo un proyecto de Jamestown o Plymouth o Roanoke y puede choose. Y cuando y es como un really neat proyecto y tiene popsicle sticks y es muy crafty y artsy.
So I do understand some still. So you were talking about Jamestown and Roanoke, and you're doing a project that involved popsicle sticks. So you're probably making like the forts and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, awesome. Gracias.
And also, lo más divertido de esto es que ellos tienen que después exponer su proyecto. So they have to expose by talking about their project, and then this is amazing how they are very excited about this project. And also los padres están envueltos en este proyecto porque tienen que hacerlo en casa, so the parents has to be involved because they have to do it at home and practice at home, and this is something that the parents love it. So practice at home, practicar en casa como ellos exponen su proyecto en español, that's a good way to involve the parents too in this.
Oh, I love it.
In the Spanish.
Yeah. So one of you young people, can you tell me, speak en español, por favor?
So, ¿puedes decir que estamos estudiando en clase, tu nombre, cosas favoritas? Sí.
My name is Zoe Lindholm y ahora estamos estudiando las hojas y cómo las plantas crecen y estamos divirtiendo mucho porque las hojas y las plantas crecen con las roots debajo de la tierra y tienen agua cuando la lluvia cae.
When you are in an immersion program, it's important to give the students time because it's very important to them to process. So it's okay to give time to the students, and it's very important to give them time to process. So that's a great example, and we all respect this time, and that's a great thing about immersion too.
So we're going to do a mock lesson, and a lot of everybody's favorite topic, including mine, food, la comida. So we're going to start off.
One of my favorite foods, and especially candies because I like candy a lot, is gummy bears. Mi comida favorita son las nositas de goma.
Goma. Gracias.
Ay, la comida a mí me encanta, la comida de muchos países. Yo soy salvadoreño y la comida típica de mi país son las pupusas. Es una tortilla, tiene carne, queso y se le pone al lado una salsita de tomate con repollo, muy rico. Pero como he dicho, me encanta la comida de todos los países, comida caribeña, comida china, comida americana. Me encanta el mac and cheese de vez en cuando, pero sí, la comida es lo mejor.
We know that you're definitely eating food.
Sí, para mí, cuando estuve en Alaska, mi comida favorita me parece que es salmón. Tiene que ser frita o en el horno, es mi favorito. Pero mira, cuando estuve estudiando en Chile, mi comida favorita como bajón fue los completos, que son como sándwiches, pero in English, I like the salmon when I'm up here all year round. It's great. And then I studied in Chile for a little bit, and they love their street food, especially late at night, and completos are these hot dogs with mayonesa y guacamole y cosas como así. Entonces, yeah.
My favorite food is pizza. Mi comida favorita es pizza.
¿De qué tipo?
Mi favorito tipo de pizza es queso.
Básica.
Porque soy de España, tenemos una dieta muy mediterránea, muy variada. Me encanta comer como al Señor. Pienso que es algo cultural. I think it's something cultural, the food in our culture, and it's very important. So I love everything. Try everything. Me encanta probar todo tipo de comida. Pero en España tenemos mucho pescado y mucho marisco. We have a lot of seafood and fish, and I'm missing a lot of that. And also olives. We have so many different kind of olives. Y eso es muy difícil de encontrar acá. Pero sí, todo eso.
My favorite food is like olives or any like vegetable kind of. Mi favorito tipo de comida es brócoli o vegetales.
Broccoli? That's a first.
My favorite food is bananas.
That's not how you say first, though. But.
Mi comida favorita es los bananas.
La banana.
My favorite food is strawberries. Mi comida favorita es frescas.
Awesome. I'll join in on this. You can keep the mic. Mi favorito comida is enchiladas, pizza. I don't know how you say, ¿cómo se dice pineapples? Piñas. And ham. I also like hamburgers, cheeseburgers, Italiano. And I'm not sure, ¿cómo se dice cheeseburgers? Hamburguesa.
Hamburguesa con queso.
Con queso.
Sin queso.
Oh, con queso.
Con queso.
Muy con queso. That's awesome. Before we end this podcast, I would really like to thank you guys. I want you guys to say, you guys say bienvenidos, Chugiak. If you were trying to say welcome to Chugiak Immersion, how would you say that? Do you guys say that?
Bienvenidos a la inmersión de Chugiak.
All right. So can I get you guys to say that, and we're gonna look all at the camera to our audience in this together, and we'll say it nice and loud. All right. And thank you guys for watching the podcast. Again, watch us on Spotify or listen to us on Spotify, Apple Music. We're also on YouTube and all the other social media platforms for ASD. It's been awesome. We'll see you next time. And from Chugiak Spanish Immersion, bienvenidos. Adios.